Welcome back and thank you so much for joining me today. So make sure you please subscribe to my channel and feel free to pass my channel on to other people you feel it will help you, will help them. So we are looking at adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. Now when we're thinking about adding and subtracting, the first thing I want you to think about is our denominators need to be the same. It's like a pizza. You can't compare half a pizza with a quarter because they're not the same size. So that's what we need to be thinking about, using our understanding of fraction properties with algebra. So the first thing I need to think about is I want them to be the exact same. So I'm going to need to multiply my left-hand side by 2b and multiply my right-hand side by 7. Whatever you do to the bottom, you must do to the top. So if I times the 7 by 2b, I must times the numerator by 2b. If I times the 2b by 7, I must times the numerator by 7. So let's solve that. 2 times 2b is 2 times 2 equals 4, so 4b, over 7 times 2 equals 14, so 14b, minus 3 times 7, 14 is 21, over 2b times 7 is 14b. Now we've done that, we know that our numerator, so our denominator is going to be 14b. So I'm just going to change texter. So I know my denominator is going to be 14b, and then I've got 4b up the top. Take 21. And there you have it. We have solved our equation. Let's move on to the next question. X plus 6 divided by 5. Take away x, take 4 divided by 3. Now the first thing I want you to think about is our denominators have to be the same. So to get them the same, I know 3 times 5, the lowest common multiple is 15. So straight away I know that my denominator will be 15. How did I get it to 15? What did I do to this 5? I went 5, 10, 15, I times it by 3. So I times the top by 3. Just remember, the top has got brackets. So it'll be 3 in brackets, x plus 6. The 3 is being times by everything in that bracket. On this side, what did I do to the 3 to get it to 15? I times it by 5, which means I times the top by 5 as well. Make sure you put the brackets over x take 4. And it becomes 5 x take 4 in brackets. Now, when we put it together, we know the denominator is going to be 15. But we also can go put everything together now. 3x plus 6, 3x plus 6 in brackets, minus 5x take 4 in brackets. But that is not in the simplest form. To get it in the simplest form, we are going to have to expand those brackets out. So this 3 needs to be times by everything in the bracket. This negative 5, remember that 5 is a negative 5, needs to be times by the x and times by negative 4. So let's get started. I will put 15 on the bottom. 3 times x is 3x, plus 3 times 6, 6, 12, 18. Then I've got negative 5 times x, remember that negative and a positive equals a negative. 5 times x is 5x. Negative and negative equals a positive. 5 times 4 equals 20. Now I can simplify it through thinking about like terms. So my like terms, I've got 3x and negative 5x there, and then I've got plus positive 18 and positive 20. So 3 take 5 equals negative 2x. 18 plus 20 equals 38 over 15. And there you have it. That is our answer. I might just do one more question. I'll write this one off. I'll do one more question. 5x plus 3 divided by 10 plus 2x take 2 divided by 4. Again, the first thing we need to do is make the denominators the same. So to do that, we need to think, what is the lowest common multiple of 10 and 4? If you don't know, you can skip count down the page. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I know 20 is. So 20 will be my denominator. What did I do to 10 to get to 20? I times it by 2. So I times the top by 2. Remember, we use brackets to show the 2 is multiplying by everything in the bracket, everything on the top. What did I do to the 4 to get it to 20? I times it by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember, brackets. So that means 5, 2x take 2 in brackets. Now, next step that we are going to be doing is putting it all together. So we've got 2, 5x plus 3 plus 5, 2x take 2 over 20. But that looks so big at the moment, so we are going to simplify. And the way we simplify is first, we need to expand these brackets. That means this 2 needs to multiply with the 5x. The 2 needs to multiply with the 3. The 5 needs to multiply with 2x and also negative 2. So 2 times 5 equals 10. So 2 times 5x is 10x. 2 times 3 equals 6. Positive and positive is a positive. 2 times 5 equals 10x. So well done. And negative and a positive equals a negative. 2 times 5 equals 10. Divided by 20. Again, looking at what's like 10x, 10x, 6, and negative 10. So let's start with the 10x plus 10x equals 20x. 6 take 10 equals negative 4. We can leave it like that, or we can try and simplify it. I would prefer to simplify it. I know 4 is common. So how many 4s in 20? 5. How many 4s in 4? 1. So 20x minus 4 is the same as 4 in brackets 5x take 1. I can double check that. 4 times 5x is 20x. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. Over 20. Then I can simplify. 4 divided by 4 equals 1. 4 divided by 20 equals 5. The answer is 5x. 5x take 1 over 5. I really hope that helps you understand adding, subtracting algebraic fractions. If you need any extra help, message me and I'll get back to you. And please subscribe to my channel.